Hi everybody, I'm Eric.
I'm Robin.
And we're Wanderboom.
Hi. Wow. So we have been overwhelmed with interest and so many people wanting Eric to work for them and to do their builds, and it's just been amazing, you guys. Just really amazing, nice people.
Yeah, we just want to once again thank Bob Wells and Casey for all the videos and letting us, come in and do that work, and the response has been really amazing. I mean, it's been fantastic.
And also Chris, Chris from Tiny Home Tours,
and Chris from the Cruising Crew also. A whole bunch of great tours that people have done that have really put the word out on us. And
Steampunk Steve has done a tour.
Yeah, Steampunk Steve too. Yeah, I love you, Steve.
Yeah, so
yeah, the response has been amazing, overwhelming. And just to clarify with everyone, the whole idea on this was not necessarily to launch this massive business that's going to be this huge force in the van building world. It's just to get some work while we're full-timers on the road,
right. and
help people out and do a few builds every year to make enough money for us to survive and to travel.
And to travel
in between jobs, and also to do a few jobs that can pay the bills, keep us in a basic level of comfort for on the road, but also free us up to do some other things like Jamie's van build party next November again, and maybe and other smaller random
try and help other people out that can't afford to do it.
Right, free jobs helping people that are in tougher straits in between whenever we run into people that need some help. And so we appreciate everybody that's called, everybody that's contacted us about work, and I'm sorry I can't be cloned and be in 10 different places at the same time, but we're going to have we have to pick a few jobs that we're going to do, and we pretty much have the rest of the year booked up. So just so you're aware of that, we'll be having a number of people that have contacted us that are a year or maybe even 2 years out on their plans,
right?
And so we're going to keep all of you in our plan queue essentially for future jobs, and we'll kind of work out some of those as the year progresses, probably around.
And some people have contacted us. They don't even have rigs yet or anything like that, but so keep in touch with us, and as you get more progress towards if you're looking at 2020, 2021, because I mean we're looking at, honestly guys, 4 builds a year.
Yeah,
that's all we want to do. That's plenty to keep us going, to do the traveling that we want, to see all of our friends and family, and also to try and help other people who are in worse straits than a lot of other people. So anywho, it's been an amazing journey so far.
Yeah,
I mean,
again, thanks for 1,000. We hit 1,000 subscribers. Now we're almost to 2,000 and climbing. Thank you again, everybody, and welcome if you're new to the channel. And we'll have a whole bunch more coming up with these other van builds. I know a lot of people are tuning in specifically for that sort of content, and we've got 2 different van builds: a Sprinter, or not a Sprinter, a Dodge ProMaster, and a Ford Transit, a nice Ford Transit build that we'll be working on in the near future. So we'll have a lot of content of that type coming out. But in between those, we're going to be doing our other things where we're traveling, seeing beautiful sights around America,
visiting people, talking to, going to festivals, eating good food, talking to artists, talking to, people that have interesting lives or are doing the same thing that we're doing. So we have a lot of plans for our future. We're trying to put out 1 video a week, and that's going to be tough just to do that, because it is a lot. We're just realizing how much work it is. But
let me pause it.
Oh yeah, because we don't want it to be too long. Forget about that. So the other thing that everybody talks about, and that is so true, which is the amazing community of nomads that you meet when you're out here. We have had so much help from friends of ours. Dale, who, and we'll talk about this, lowered our front jump seat. Literally, you would be sitting so that you'd be looking straight into the wood, like you'd have to like duck down under to look through the windshield, which was really annoying and actually really bad for your posture. So this, or this? This? Or this? I like this.
got his own little portable welding setup here and was able to chop it down for us, shorten it up. And then, of course, Badge, who's been the wizard at the mechanics and everything, and has helped us with a number of things here in the van. And then
just being generally an awesome, great asshole. We love him.
And just
okay. So remember, I put a plumbing video up on my channel. Badge, every schooling needs one. Well, this is why. See the plastic hose I was telling you about? That's why you don't use it. But now the only problem is, because remember I told you before that I was going to stay on the other channels? You have to come to Wanderbooms to see it. Adios! See you later.
We love you, Badge.
I know.
Well, everybody around who people always want to just do what they can to help each other out.
Oh yeah,
it's
it's
just
amazing.
An awesome community. And we're just so happy to be. I mean, again, this could be so much more. This could be so much more stressful and so much more of a nightmare. But when you know you've got this whole group of people all around that are willing to jump in and help out in any way they can, it makes it a lot less stressful and a lot more easy to deal with. So on the other personal note, you know, this is the 2005 E350 Super Duty 6-liter diesel, and everyone was saying, as well, a lot of people commented, "Oh God, not the 6-liter. You got to go with the 7.3 liter because they're more, you know, less to go wrong." All that, which
is an older, you know.
And we knew it. We knew that. I mean, we not when we bought it, but after we bought it, we realized that was going to be an issue.
We were impulsive. Learn from us. We love we love our bus, except for this engine issue. Because everything else about our bus I love. I mean, the size, the doors, everything else. We built our house here, so we have to. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that we have a good engine.
And
here.
the big concern was the EGR cooler. That is the whole thing with these 6-liter diesels. Well, ours has gone bad now, and we're blowing white smoke. And so we will be taking it in now to have that dealt with, and we're looking at probably $2,000–3,000 minimum to get this thing back and up and running where it needs to be. But again, this is our home. That's what, and we expected that we were going to have to do this at some point in time. So we budgeted for it, we planned for it, but we were hoping to not have to do it this soon. But it is what it is.
So you know, we're lucky that we're in a situation that this comes along and we can take care of it, and we're not in dire straits and stuck. You know, so we feel you know, very blessed that way, and that, you know, Eric's going to have gainful employment, plenty of work for the next 7–8 years. There's a little bit of relief involved because you're worried about this constantly. So I was just constantly stressing about that's going to go out at some point. Where are we going to be on the side of the road? Well, we were lucky that we're parked with Badge. He can't work on something like this. This is a little beyond. It's beyond you know,
working out in the desert.
He can just like roll under there and like just, you know, switch out our U joints, no problem, which was kind of miraculous to watch that. But
it's a little more.
We don't know if we're going to bypass, if we're going to bulletproof it. We don't know yet, so we just have to. They have to get in there and see. Yeah,
we're getting it in the next few days. They're going to do the whole evaluation on it, find out exactly what's wrong. And again, from every indication, it's the EGR cooler. So it to be a pain in the butt, but it is what it is.
But you know what? This is what we're doing, because this is how we're going to roll with it. We're getting it fixed up in Havasu City, so we are getting a hotel room, and we're getting a car. And we're going to have fun that week while our home is being worked on, because what's the alternative? Sit around and mope?
Right.
No. Right. We're going to spend a little bit of money that we probably shouldn't spend, but you know what? It's going to help us tremendously psychologically to, you know, to not be in our home and to be worried about, you know, all this stuff. So
we just wanted to do, you know, an update about what we're doing, what's going on, and again, kind of clarify a few things for everybody. Again, we still have a number of edits we're going to do. I mean, well, actually, that's something else I wanted to talk a little bit about real quick. People have this I think in their mind that this YouTube world is just this, you know, it's all rainbows and unicorns and everything. And, you know, part of our thing is that you want to be enjoying where you are. You want to be enjoying the beauty of the surroundings around you. I'm also doing work on helping other people with their vehicles and vans and everything else in different situations. Right. And so, you know, this is new to us, so finding the time to actually not only film, but then edit all the filming is a challenge. I mean, it's definitely a whole different thing. And it becomes
really annoying to your friends. Yeah. Honestly, it really kind of does, because sometimes people just don't want that to be, and so we're not very good at this, is what we're saying. we're really interested in this because we're film buffs. There's the plane crashing right now. I'm just kidding. Did you hear that?
That was close.
Yeah, that was North by Northwest action there. We saw one of those the other day, right? Driving back with Bob. That was really cool.
Yeah, crop duster.
Saw burros. Like they were
3 feet off the ground.
Yeah, it was crazy. They were so low to the ground. And I don't know if we got dusted, if we're going to have cancer now.
Okay, you're way off topic.
Sorry.
So yeah, so we're just, learning as we go here and trying to figure out, when you're this open and free, which is awesome, remembering that you actually have to set aside time to do stuff that's specific. You almost have to give yourself hours to work on things. We're
not used to this yet because we were both
working a normal construction situation or normal job. Yeah, you get up, you go to work, you work those hours, you come home. Where here you're in that almost like vacation mode all the time. So it's like I said, that last week or a couple weeks back, we went to San Diego and we did a bunch of things, and we completely forgot to film like a whole bunch of stuff that we were doing.
We don't think of it as our job, and I think a lot of people who do this and are successful think about it as a job. But my worry is, if I think about it as a job, I'm gonna dread it and not like it.
Right.
This has to be something that's enjoyable to us, because if it's not, it's not going to be enjoyable for you, and that's what I think. If we
Right. Well, so
that's pretty much all we got for now, except flies.
Fun with flies. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Again, we've got more videos coming soon on van building, as well as catching up on some of our things that occurred over the last few months that we haven't gotten those videos out and edited yet. But we'll try to get as much of that stuff together and get it out there to you.
Well, and tell us what you guys want to see, because do this.
We're just figuring out as we go.
We're just playing along.
Thanks for watching, everybody, and
please like, subscribe, and
share with your friends, and
share, and notify, and specify, and rectify, and buy yourself to death. No, just kidding.
Thanks, everybody.
See ya.